Hello.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
Good. Your son's a moron.
I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Well, shit.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens War to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
I hope they're okay. Like, they better not have hurt my Tataru. Though you have won the heart and mind of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your effort and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. There's like that one such member of House was it like Samael? He doesn't pronounce the D, I think. Samael, I think, is manipulating Sir Grinnox, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You will do well to speak with Sir Aymeric and the congregation of our knights, most heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Yes, we need to figure out what's going on. That's not good. Because what I've learned of being charged in this world, this country, is mostly you will be thrown off a cliff to prove your innocence. And you are innocent if you die. And if you turn into a dragon, you are not innocent and will be killed. So it's like there's no win situation in that thing. It has been too long, Majesty, with this visit come on happier circumstances. You have come to plead them for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Yeah? Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the more ludicrous, these charges or the flying feathered whale. That Sir Grinnox's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a Knight of Heavensward. I speak of a personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12th finest knight in all of Isgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have no authority to challenge their action. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us defend the steps of faith, and drive back the Dravian horde after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course. In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Isgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this stance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Grinnox and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heaven Ward, most like. Tataru can't fight. This is just full-on execution. 2 of them. By the fury, they can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magic talent will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mr. Tatteru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Yes! I volunteer. Lest you doubt, I'm ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I'm sure is Lord Orchifant, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Yes, I do like this plan. And then it's settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intention. Melicity, meet me at the tribunal when you are made ready. Until then, my friend. Alright, Orchifant. Listen carefully, Melicity. When the trial begins, the petition will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate the request for trial by combat. Once the high adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Tatteru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Sir Grenuk's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look at me in the stand and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I am ready. And I'm very glad Tatteru is not going to have to fight. Oh, she looks so scared.
We are gathered here today.
Oops. I didn't mean to.
Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavens Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward.
Oh, she's so scared.
Alphinaud Leveilleur, Tataru Taru,
Oh.
you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you
Hello,
take
React
up
and
arms
Relax.
to refute
Thank
Sir
you
Grino's
to the
claim
family.
and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphinaud Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
Yes.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
I will, of course. Hello, Tatteru, my friend.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Oh, so they have just the combat floor like down there. Ooh. So trial by combat has to be relatively common, considering it's like part of the architecture. Oh, oh, Tatteru.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
I mean, we won! Oh, Alfie. Tatteru is so cute. The Fury has spoken. Alphino Levelo Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed we are who received of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. This is a very efficient combat system. Well, just a simple system if you have me. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always.